Hey everyone, I'm Prof. I'm doing something a little different today. Instead of a normal series, I'm going to do a quick thing for various games. I'll do this from time to time when I'm either not entirely sure what I want to do or want to take a break between longer series, where I'll just play around with a game and then give my thoughts on it at the end. This is
Welcome
Dawn
to
of
the
War,
Dawn of War tutorial. By listening
Warhammer
to me
40K, Dawn
and
of
reading
War.
the text that appears in this message box, you will learn how to play a skirmish game. The mouse is your primary method of surveying the battle, selecting
probably
units
cut out
and structure,
most of
and
the
issuing
tutorial.
orders. The mouse
But,
controls the camera. The camera represents your current view of the battlefield.
Because I have a 2-monitor display, I can't really use the
Simply
mouse
move the
all
mouse
that well.
pointer to the edge of the screen.
I wonder what the strategic points are useful for. Can I call in units to them? Because that'd be quite useful. I've played a lot of RTSs back in my day. But I haven't played a Dawn of War once. Dawn of War once
Scouts
before.
awaiting orders. Defending objective.
The point is ours. You must continue to capture strategic points to get
Requisition
more
resource.
requisition resource, which allows you to build more units.
Okay.
Select your stronghold
Just gives
and
me
build a
money.
servitor. Servitors are
Servitors are construction units. Okay. Got it.
At your command.
Always need more Space
Search
Marines.
commencing. On patrol.
Every game is better with Space Marines. That's not true. Undertale would not be better with Space Marines.
Yes, most beneficent one.
I like how these guys suck up to me.
Notice the structure.
I know a little bit about the Warhammer 40K universe. Like, the Space Marines are a weird army church thing, and if I remember correctly, all the Marines are clones. Because clones are cool. This game reminds me of StarCraft. Probably because Space Marines, 2 resources.
Marine squad deployed.
Space
At
Marine
your
squads
command.
are your all-purpose fighting
Stay
force.
vigilant, brothers.
They are powerful and resilient and, with research, can be upgraded to counter almost any threat.
Weapons at ready. It is time.
In the opening cutscene, there was a bunch of orcs. I'm betting I'm gonna have to murder them. Better have to murder orcs. This is a long tutorial. The AI is doing stuff. Apparently there is an enemy on this map. I might as well just wander about and do stuff. This seems like pretty standard RTS
Securing
controls.
objective. Claim it in the name of the Emperor.
I think I broke the tutorial.
What would you have me do?
Strategic point identified.
Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic.
Well, I'm gonna just go into the main game. Because I broke the tutorial. Whoops. Orcs must die. That's a fun game. It's pretty difficult though. Looks like they need some Space Marines.
Hold the line! In the name of the Emperor, you will not falter! We can't hold! will fight or you will die.
I think it's you will fight and you will die, actually. Like, let's be fair. Good thing the Space Marines came. These are long cutscenes.
I am Captain Gabriel Angelos of the Blood Ravens 3rd Company. Status.
My lord, forgive me. We have done all we can to stop the orcs, but we have failed. My men's lives are yours.
You stood your ground in the face of the Emperor's foes. You've done your duty. If your men have failed you, I will leave their judgment in your hands.
Thank you, my lord.
I am not here for your thanks. This port must be held if we are to maintain troops and supply lines to the planet's surface. That is why we are here. Now, what of the wounded and the civilians?
Stranded. We have few ships.
Then you shall have more. All Blood Raven flights execute Protocol 23 and initiate civilian evacuation. We will
Yay,
dispatch
protecting
the ground
civilians.
forces.
Yes, my
From what I know of the
Ground
Space
forces, my
Marines, this
lord,
is
but
weirdly
the orcs have
benevolent.
retreated.
You must know your enemy to defeat them, Colonel. Orcs only retreat to regroup. They will keep coming until you or they are dead.
That is true. I know that much. Orcs try to win by drowning you in their corpses.
Brothers, let us destroy this alien filth.
I mean, it's not a bad strategy if your race breeds incredibly quickly. Drown them in your blood. This first level shouldn't be too...
What a glorious
At
day
your
for a
command.
battle. Walk softly. As the stronghold,
Carry a
our
big
frontline
gun.
battle headquarters is currently being assembled.
Praise the
We should
Emperor.
proceed with caution until it is
Fear
finished.
our wrath.
Yep, okay. Build a base. Basically just protect this for another couple seconds.
Here to serve.
Splendid. The stronghold is complete. We must now set about establishing a proper frontline base. This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Yes, my lord.
You guys stay back.
We must start capturing strategic points. These
Yep,
three
I'm
closest
already working on
strategic
it.
points will do for now. Let us capture them first, and then move on to the others.
Okay, guys,
The
go up there.
first thing
Capture
we
that one.
need is a chapel barracks. That will allow us to call down more Space Marine squads.
brother.
For the honor of the chapter.
I'm already building a chapel barracks. Oh, I stopped capturing that one?
have me do?
God damn it. I need to pay more attention.
Excellent. The chapel barracks is finished. Now you can build some more Space Marine squads.
Yep, working on it.
My faith is my shield.
I don't really have a lot I can build. Oh, I can build an armory. Need more requisition.
If we are to defeat these orcs, we will need to call in some special weapons. We must
Marine
build an
squad
armory
deployed.
to get access to them.
Those orcs.
Taking damage. Initiating attack protocol 23.
Go over there, guys.
Here to
Murder
serve.
your way through them.
I will do as you ask.
This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
Yes, most
Marine
beneficent
squad
one.
deployed.
I need 100 for that.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
The fuck are those? Wretchwins? I have no idea. They're an enemy. They
Onward
die.
To glory! Claim it in the name of the Emperor. What is your order? Cleanse, purge, kill.
I await your instructions. As you wish.
Capture that.
Excellent. The armory is
can't capture that with
operational.
them.
The Space
dumb.
Marine squads can now upgrade their standard
is our
bolters to
shield.
flamers and heavy bolters. Today, the enemy shall know fear. Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic.
Ever vigilant.
Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic. We must not forget our power needs.
Yes, most
Building a
beneficent
plasma
one.
generator will supply us with the power
Sure.
we need to keep our force going.
But before I build a plasma generator, I should build a listening post on one of these.
Initializing build protocol.
I kind of need more money.
Yes, most beneficent one.
God damn it. I keep not capturing those.
At your command.
I need to stop being
Strategic
impatient.
point identified. The area is secure. At
Okay.
your command.
Okay, so we'll go up there.
Understood.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Let's build another listening post. We
Initializing
need more
build
cash
protocol.
money.
We stand ready.
He who stands with me shall be my brother. My faith is my shield.
Alright, let's get that.
Yes, most beneficent one.
Listening post is
await your
done.
instructions.
Securing objective.
Well done.
Build
We have
plasma
captured
generator.
several strategic points. Capturing strategic points and building listening posts on them
Initializing
earns us
build
more
protocol.
requisition
Yes,
resource,
sir.
which we can use when we build squads and equipment.
I will do as you
Walk
ask.
softly and carry a big gun.
Yeah.
Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic. Excellent. The point is now protected
We
from
are
an
the
orc
Emperor's
retaliation.
chosen.
We should continue to build listening posts on all our captured points. Plasma generators will continue to produce power at a constant rate.
Yep,
But
yep.
there is a
Ever
limit of
vigilant.
how many plasma generators can be built per stronghold. It is time to hunt down the source of these orcs. They must have a
Yes,
base
my
somewhere
lord.
within the walls of this Imperial facility. On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Moving out.
Seems like they're over here,
My faith is my
given
shield.
what the map is
Stay
telling me.
vigilant, brothers.
Beware the alien, the mutant, the heretic. Praise the Emperor.
These
Maintain
lines get
attack
repeated a lot.
formation. Understood. Orders received. Orders received. Attacking. Commencing attack. For the glory
Go,
of
Marines.
the Imperium.
While the enemies of the Emperor still draw breath. And look there, a break in the
Nice
spaceport's
faith.
defensive wall. They must have blasted their way in.
with me
We
shall
must
be my
destroy
brother.
this orc camp and
Initiating
any
attack
others
protocol
these
23.
foul creatures may have constructed.
Yes, most
yep.
beneficent one.
Okay,
Yes,
what else can I
most beneficent
construct?
one.
Nothing. Seems like I'm out of the units I can
Excellent.
build.
This orc camp has been destroyed.
Let's
While the
research
enemies
that,
of the
at
Emperor
least.
still draw breath, there can be no peace.
I await your instructions.
might as well capture
I shall
strategic
obey.
points. All that jazz.
Those Imperial
This
Guardsmen
day
look
shall
like
be
they
a
could use some
glorious
assistance.
one for the
Come,
Imperium.
brothers, make haste. Our prayers have been
What's your
answered.
order?
Here come the Space Marines.
None shall stop us.
Guys, go murder.
The Emperor protects.
We will crush the enemies of the Imperium.
You guys capture that. There we go.
Ever vigilant.
We are the Imperial Guard. It is time we started acting like it.
Yeah, you guys should start acting like Imperial Guard.
Yes, Lord.
Come on.
The area is
Here we go.
secure.
My faith is my
initiated.
shield.
Initiating attack protocol 23.
Oh, I can,
Orders
The
received,
Emperor
brother.
protects.
I can further upgrade.
Ever vigilant. Faith is our shield.
The Emperor
Heresy
protects.
grows from idleness.
Beware the alien, the mutant,
There we go.
the heretic.
Can I get further upgrades?
He
No.
who stands with me shall be my brother.
Initiating attack protocol 23.
I like how I can shoot through walls. That seems amusing. Huh.
Taking hits.
Man, you guys are fine. Seriously.
Charge. Understood. Onward to glory. None shall stop us.
Orcs, not very smart. Or dangerous. But they are plentiful.
Weapons at ready. It is time. Orders received, brother. For the glory of the Imperium.
That thing can't see us.
Orders received, brother. Attacking as ordered. For the glory of the Imperium.
Let's destroy that listening post. Duh, listening post. Thanks, orcs. Orcs are
Cleanse, purge,
amusing.
chill. Orders received. Under fire. We will crush the enemies of the Imperium.
These Space Marines don't seem like they're the brightest.
He who stands with me shall be my brother. Beware the alien.
We are the Emperor's chosen.
My faith is my shield. This day shall be a glorious one for the Imperium.
We will crush the enemies of the Imperium.
A generator.
Charge! Onward to glory!
Huh. The way units move around is a little
Stay
annoying.
vigilant, brothers.
Because they don't actually move into range if at least one of the dudes is in
Onward
range.
to glory! Understood. Engaging the enemy.
Well, I can't really do anything with all these strategic points, so why bother capturing them?
Under fire.
Huh. Did I not destroy that completely? Pretty sure I destroyed that. Whatever. We'll keep murdering our way over.
We will crush the enemies of the Imperium.
Seems like this first level is just incredibly easy. Which isn't too surprising, but you know. Can't do
Yes,
anything
sir.
else, can I? No. Oh well.
On alert, brothers. The enemy must be nearby.
Oh, orcs. You're also dumb.
None shall stop us.
Let's keep going, guys.
Taking damage. Weapons at ready. It is time. None shall stop us.
There we go. the boys' hut. Alright. Alright, game. I mean, that's kind of what orcs are like, I suppose.
There, that's the last of them. Well done, Blood Ravens.
Cleanse,
Victory
purge,
is ours.
kill.
Yay. Victory. Where'd that tank come from?
I am honored to be in the presence of a librarian. I wish to know how my men can better serve you. We shall wait for the captain to finish his prayers. I saw you stand against the orcs. You are a brave man, Colonel. I wish I could say the same of your men. I shall strengthen their resolve, my lord. See that you do, or we shall do it for you.
They gonna die.
You have something you wish to say. Say it, Colonel. How did you know? Even without my psychic gifts, it is obvious. Speak. Is it true your company eradicated a heresy on the planet of Cyrene recently? An exterminatus, down to the planet's last man, woman and child? Colonel, your company is welcome, but such questions are not.
That's
Do
more
not ask
akin to the
captain
Space
about
Marines, I thought.
Cyrene, if you intend to remain in his good graces. Brother Captain, the Colonel wishes an audience with you.
Thank you, Isidore.
My lord, my Tartarus 37th Imperial Guard Regiment stand ready to serve you in protecting the city. They wish to make amends for...
They will have many opportunities to prove themselves warriors worthy of the Emperor. The Blood Ravens are leaving the city. Its protection is in your hands.
Yeah, Blood Ravens.
I will ready my men. May I ask what your next course of action is?
Orcs only respect strength. I intend to show them that we have it in ample supply.
Murder orcs. Seems like a good plan. Alright, well...
Excellent. This orc camp has been destroyed.
Yep, it has. Well, that was the first episode of what I'm going to be calling Prof Grades. So occasionally I'll just do a one-off video and give my thoughts on it at the end, along with a kind of grade of some kind. I would like to note that as soon as I stopped recording and went to quit the game crashed on me, which I don't see why it should have. It could just be issues with the game being an older game ported to a newer OS, but because I know some games do that, and that game did not have the best graphics, so it was probably an older game. There's going to be a few categories that I'll care about. Gameplay, I'll probably mention story a little bit, and aesthetics. I'm not going to focus on graphics. There's a distinct difference that I'm gonna talk about a little bit here between graphics and aesthetics. Graphics is mostly dependent on how new the game is, and it's how well it's using current graphical technology. But aesthetics is very different. Aesthetics is about making the game look and feel like it, or using the graphics to make it look like you feel it should. So games with good aesthetics don't necessarily have the best graphics, because if we're just going to start with aesthetics, why not? The aesthetics of the game are actually very good. The graphics are not, as you might have noticed, but the aesthetics are great. I felt like the Marines looked like how they should in the RTS game. Orcs felt a bit more cartoony, but that's kind of what orcs are supposed to be like. There was a little bit of weirdness with shooting through walls, but that's more of a programming issue, not aesthetics. So aesthetics, I'd give like a solid A, maybe A-. I haven't seen other factions yet, so it could go down if I played more, but I'm not going to play more of this on recording, at least. Then, story, it's an RTS game, so I don't know about the story yet. I'm just not going to grade the story. I probably shouldn't grade the story for most of these. Gameplay's alright. It feels a lot like StarCraft. Main difference is that there are just some things that take a lot longer than you feel like they should, like capturing the strategic points. Just that took forever, and it was very easy to accidentally cancel it, as you guys probably saw me do repeatedly early on. I'll probably get more used to it in the future, but it's not very good right off the bat. So, like, gameplay, I'll give a B. Could be a bit better, but it's not bad. It's about what I'd expect for an RTS. Fun. The game's pretty fun. I enjoyed playing it. It felt a little slow, but that could just be because it's early in the game. So, fun. Probably give it a B-. If you are into Warhammer, it's probably an A- or a solid A. I'm not super into Warhammer. I like the mythos that I know, but for me it's like a B. And then programming. I'm not sure if you could tell, but there was definitely weirdness going on. Like shooting through walls, the units would go to the would only stop moving as soon as the unit with the most attack range could attack them. So groups that had the chain guns tended to stay very, very far away, which is okay, but it's really annoying because then the flamethrower guys won't get in and actually attack buildings. So that really should have been thought of beforehand. And then it was very easy to get, like, I played for half an hour. I got multiple bugs. I broke the tutorial. The game crashed when I tried to quit. And just, yeah, programming was not the best for this game. Like, I don't think I'd give it a passing grade for programming. And, I mean, passing grade for me is at least a C, so maybe a D for programming. Overall, I enjoyed the game. I'll probably play it more, but not record it, because it's an RTS. There's not a ton to say about it when playing, and I don't really want to cut the video up a bunch. I mean, obviously I did for this episode, but this is a pilot episode for this Prof grades thing. I won't be doing this every week, but I'll try to push one of these out at least once a month, because I have a ton of games to go through. And this isn't necessarily a review per se, just a first impressions, because that's typically what most people care about. If the game gets really good after 2-3 hours, well, that's still 2-3 hours in, and a lot of people don't want to spend the time to get that far before the game gets good. So these will be 20-25 minutes, maybe half an hour at most, of me playing, and then my thoughts on it. Next week, I'll probably actually have a proper series started. I have a couple ideas that I'll pick one of them and do that. I just wanted to try this week. So, see you next week, folks.